Welcome to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast with Dat Boy Mo 629. Discussing everything fitness and everything motivation. Here is where you will get your fitness education and motivational fix. Now, here's your host, Dat Boy Mo 629.
What's going on, everybody? Dat Boy Mo 629 coming to y'all another edition of Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. Got a little bit of a slip right there, but I'm gonna keep this short and sweet today. This podcast right here, obviously, is Monday, the day before Election Day. This is a very intense election, and today's podcast isn't really going to get into the nitty gritty of who you should vote for, why I think you should vote for this person, that person, or whatever. Basically, this pre-election day podcast right here, I want to say, you have a choice to elect the next president of the United States, whether it's Donald J. Trump, whether it's Joseph Biden, or even people like Joe Jorgensen, or even Howie Hawkins. Those of you that do not know who they are, if you voted, they're on the ballot, believe it or not. But you have a choice to elect the leader of the greatest country in the world. You have that choice. You have that option. And this option goes along with your everyday life. Not just to vote for president. Your choice on how to live your life. On what to say yes to. On what to say no to. On what to eat and what to do. On whether to get up and go to the gym or not. Or whether to get up and do a home workout or not. Or whether to get up and choose to follow a meal plan or not. Or whether to get up and be happy. Or whether to get up and be sad. Or whether to get up to do whatever it is in your life. You have the choice. Exercise your right to choice. Right? Exercise that. That's my message for today. This podcast will be short. This podcast will be sweet because of that. You have the choice. It's Monday morning, 8 a.m. Podcast drop. And you have this choice. If you have not voted already, you will have the option to vote on Tuesday, November 3rd, and choose the direction of this country. Now, I think that is one of the most powerful things that we have to choose the direction, the democracy of this country, whether it's your state representative, a local representative, or federal governmental representative. The person you choose to be in the White House on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue is the representation of you that you choose in a majority in the United States on November 3rd. It's 2020. It's been a hell of a year. And it's not even over yet. Sean Connery just passed away. It's not over with. We ain't got no dubs so far, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it all depends on how you look at it. If you look at the glass half empty, then you ain't got no dubs. If you look at it half full, then you got some dubs. You got some wins, right? You got some wins coming. You got some wins that already happened. Like me, myself, I just filed for trademark for the word for H1, as far as H1 Warrior. I believe that is a dub. You know what I'm saying? That's something I've always wanted to do over the last 2 years or 3 years. That trademark H1 and the logo. I've always wanted to do that, so I did it in 2020. And a down year, I've done it. Revamping back my YouTube channel. Planning everything, and scheduling videos and stuff like that. I'm already doing it with the podcast. This one in particular, I'm not filming because I'm doing it out of my car because I'm actually short on time, but I'm still delivering you guys content. Whether it's still going to be on the YouTube channel, it just won't be an actual physical video. It's just going to be audio. But still, it's still content that I'm giving you guys. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, how the year transpired during COVID-19, deaths, sickness, job losses, all this stuff, the economy basically crashing, all this stuff that happened, shutdowns and all this stuff, gotta wear masks, you can't have gatherings like you wanted to. And this all started with me in March when they canceled the Arnold Classic. So I got hit the first week of March, you know what I'm saying? The Arnold Classic is the first week of March in Columbus, Ohio. I had big plans to promote H1 Warrior out there, and it got canceled, you know what I'm saying? So it got canceled, and that was the beginning, the start of, well, I can't say that. Kobe Bryant passing was the start of my year, but the H1 Warrior deal, you know, with the Arnold Classic getting canceled in Columbus, Ohio, that was the start of mine. The first week of March up until now, I'm trying to rectify. Basically, get the win at the end, you know, get the win at the end of the fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? You got 10 seconds left. Field goal range with the win against your back. So, it all depends how you end 2020. So basically, with this election, like I'm saying, this election, whoever you vote for, you know what I'm saying? The thing that I really don't like to talk to people about is politics, especially differences in politics, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of red and versus blue, but to me, there's a lot of in between too. But I don't really want to go into politics like that because, you know, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, actually fight over politics. They actually fight over politics, kill over politics. It's crazy out here, dog. It's crazy. I don't want to get into that when I start on and finish a podcast. At the end of the day, this is for inspiration and motivation, not division and hatred. None of that. So I ain't gonna get into that. But the thing I'm saying is you have the right of choice. Whether you elect your official, whether you elect how you proceed in your life, whether you elect what to eat, whether you elect what exercises to do, whether you elect whether to exercise or not, whether you elect to reach and achieve and chase your dreams and goals. That's all choices that we make and you make. So that's what this podcast is all about. I'm going to keep it short. That's my message for you guys today. Thank you for listening to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. It's that boy Mo 629. Until next time, you know what it is.
You've been listening to the Start It, Own It, Finish It podcast. Be sure to subscribe to receive new episodes. Link up with Dat Boy Mo 629 on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, or visit him at ace1warrior.com. Until next time, start it, own it, finish it.